Hello and good morning. Welcome back to Vintage Survival. We are taking the old John Deere tractor here, heading up to the north yard. I say the north yard now to differentiate it from where we just left, which is our homestead slash cow farm slash south yard. I haven't determined what I want to name it yet. I do wish that this tractor would shift into 8th gear. You know, give us that last little oomph. I'm even trying to manually shift up to it. It doesn't go. So I can manually shift through these, but not to the 8th gear. At any rate, that's all kind of beside the point. We have 3 contracts going, 2 harvesting, and a plowing. We are going to chuck the plow on this guy, and no, I haven't figured out the silage clamp yet. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I haven't even really tried to figure it out yet, in all fairness. So this is a quick little track down here. I am going to try to get a harvesting contract for all that corn too. Whew. But one has not popped up yet. Alright, I'm going to drive this down, get the worker started. I will see you guys over at the fields we're going to harvest. So we're here at the canola field that we're harvesting, and I'm zipping up a bale. Now, you probably wonder why I'm zipping up doing a bale. Well, we're a little on the desperate side for every penny we can get at the moment. And I need straw for the cattle. That cornfield that's currently right in front of us will be the next field that we are harvesting. There we go. Nice corner turn. Nice thing about canola, of course, is that it, pardon me, it's not low yielding, that's not the right word. It's small. The actual harvested fruit is very small, so you can fit quite a lot of the field into a single tank on the combine, which is very helpful for what we're doing. How far back you coming, dude? So anyway, I'm gonna see if the cattle will take this. Ah. There we go. Minor issue when you load in a save game where this won't shift properly until you get out of it and back into it. Been an issue with this mod, well, with several mods since FS19, maybe earlier, but I really only started playing heavy on FS19, so hard to say. We're gonna shut that down. I'm gonna get busy with this, and I will be back with you guys in a little bit. quick update for you. I'm about to unload the combine for the first time. We've only gotten one bale so far, but they are very large bales, 180 centimeters, so I think they're like 10,000 liters or something like that. Let's hop out and have a look. 11,000. Okay. So if I jump back to... Yeah, he's done on his way back. That happened perfectly. I was down to $56 left in the bank account and when he finished. And obviously I need to be able to pay my workers, so... Yeah. It's a bit on the rough side for a minute. Oop. He's already running. I left him, so... So yeah, we're... Seriously? We're, you know, well on the way to a second bale right now. Just trying to avoid destroying crop while we collect. And keeping it rolling. See you guys again in a little while. We are nearing the end of this field now, and I don't believe that we're going to get a third bale out, but we're going to be pretty close to the way there. I'm going to cheat a little bit and give the combine a nudge just to push it forward so we don't have to move it and then swap back and finish up the... Well, I thought I was going to give it a little nudge. Dang! Alright, so that tiny little bit, we'll just circle around and do it this way. Of course, we're going to have to switch anyway, aren't we? Because the AI missed. Missed a section here. If you didn't notice, there are two quick things. I did catch a contract for Field 1, which is great. But I also changed the waypoint for auto drive over to North Yard instead of Vintage Hideout. We'll just use that, you know, we'll just call it that. Oops, wrong button. Now we need to send the combine back because he has to get the corn header. And I don't know if there's auto drive out this far. There is. Lucky me. Assuming the combine will make it. So what we'll do is we will catch that other bale with the pickup truck once we come back to harvest this corn over here. In the meantime, shut that down and get this headed back towards home as well. Tight squeeze. Fingers crossed that makes it all the way. But let's go get paid for this, eh? I'm not sure if we can sneak through here. If this goes anywhere or not. It does not. But... Ah! Temporarily blinded. Ran over some crop. Whoops. Well, this is kind of getting us to where we need to go. In a very long roundabout fashion. There we go. Alright, I will see you at the sail point. There we go. Let's see how much extra money we make. Is this not? Oh, it is. Okay. There we go. So, not a lot of extra income, but we get paid for the contract. That was weird. It locked the camera so you can go up and down. Never seen that happen before. Alright, I don't know why I'm even trying to drive this. Cannot reach. I must have a disconnected auto drive section somewhere. Probably from when I converted this to a single path, 2 directions. Yes, I never reconnected this. Not sure I actually want to do that. I think I want to... There we go. So yeah, this had been 2-way, and I trimmed it to a 1-way down the center. Or not a 1-way, a 1-lane. It had been a 2-lane, 2-way. Now it's a 1-lane, 2-way. Blech. Say that 50 times. But it was definitely necessary. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. And back at the yard, do a quick header swap. I put the 2 words together in a real funny way. When I do that, it feels like I'm having a stroke. Or sounds like it, at least. So, since field number 1 is right here, and is the much more important field to get done, we're going to do it from basically right here. So what we'll do is we'll put our field position right there, our target position right here, and generate us a course. Hit the old start job. The old girl's gonna just dive right in here. Not sure why it missed the corner, but whatever. Ooh, and we're gonna get corn straw. I like it. Yes, sir. What is the unload? No, that's to switch the unload side. What is the key to unload? Am I blind? Shift I. Perfect. Hate when I can't remember my keybinds. That's alright though. I think this will be a good field to do a time lapse in once it gets opened up a bit more. I will see you guys then. Quick interlude. I did sort of figure it out. By which I mean that I really just erased what was in the pit and dumped that much on the ground. So now I'm shuttling the first. This had been a partial load, it is now full. Shuttling the first load over here. We'll run back for what remains, which will not be a full wagon, I don't believe. It might be, but I don't think so. This wagon, because it folds, it bugs if you leave stuff in it, and then save and reload the game. It will appear folded down, but think it's folded up. I think all of them of this style that fold at the top do that. So yeah, this is some good income for us. You can see I just dumped it on the ground right there because it wouldn't let me dump it on top of the pit or really anywhere else. So here's where it is. Come on. And it does look like the combine has made it around the first headland. Oh, come on. Seriously? Did this tractor go all weak sauce on me? Oops. Second load going in. And there is a partial third load. I was wrong. There was quite a lot left. This is going to turn out to be some pretty good income for us. And I think I will shortcut through here. Load number 3 at 28%. So this won't be a huge payday. But every little bit helps when you're struggling. There we go. Struggles averted. And back to the corn harvest, which is going well.